it's been a little while, actually quite a while, since we harvested any of the beetroot, carrots, or potatoes. We are gonna need them for today's video, because what I am planning to do is make an auto crop farm that uses the villagers, so we can start getting our emeralds. I have noticed that we now currently have 25 subscribers. Good. It's really good. I'm actually happy that I'm seeing some growth. It ain't a lot. I'm still happy that I'm getting some rather than none. And to those who have subscribed, thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate it. To see my channel growth, I'm hoping to get to 50. That is my mark. I don't have a deadline for it. I just want to get to 50. I'll be so happy, because when I first started off, it was only, I believe it was only 13 subscribers, which basically was like family and, you know, family and a couple friends and whatnot. So just seeing other people join and coming on here, watching the videos and subscribing, it just makes my day, especially when I'm at work and I just see the notification, oh, this person subbed, or when, you know, just throughout the time, it's just so amazing. It just feels so great seeing that my work is getting out to others. I'm just so happy, and yet again, I thank you so much. We are planning, well, I am planning on doing something for you guys in this world. I don't know what it is. I think I'm going to do fishes for right now for you guys. That's why we need the emeralds, so I can buy the name tags for you guys, so I can name the fishes for you. Some of you guys don't have names, they don't show your names. So for that, what I'm going to do is just put numbers down for you for now. So for these first 25, they're going to be fishes. The next is going to be sunflowers. So there's going to be, for every other person that gets added in there, they're going to get a sunflower in this world, because I want a big sunflower valley. A big sunflower valley. But anyway, we are going to destroy this, and we are going to move this and make it a little bit better, so we can make this all just feel a little bit better. And we're going to add a couple more of these trees over here so it can look a little bit better. And I believe these, I'm planning on taking them out. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll find out. Now, I did do the enchantments on the armor from the last video. I got it all set up and ready to go, so I think we should go put that on before we do die, because I don't want to lose the levels we have currently now. But we're also gonna be doing in this episode is making that farm that we found, the zombie farm. We're gonna make it better. We're gonna make it look better, at least. I do have a couple ideas I want to do. I'm gonna turn it into a cave system. So now let's get our armor and put on our armor. Grab that real quick and just apply it on us, and there we go. Now we have our armor on. Now the likelihood of us dying would be very slim. I am not really that good at PvP, so you know. But also, speaking of which, I did a little decorating off camera. So just a little bit. I added that little pond I wanted to do. Add a couple little materials in here, like a couple farms, just like small little items. Just add a little color into here, and I added some of these as well. I don't remember what they're called. But yeah, I added this little area right here, this little picnic table, so you can just view out. We're gonna add a couple more stuff in here, but we just haven't done it yet. But yeah, I did that a little bit off camera. But yes. So I'm gonna go destroy the melon and pumpkin farm, and we're gonna raise that area up. Now that has been taken care of. Now for the next thing I want to do, I want to redo this and make it a little bit more better, more wider out, like that way. I think it'll fit a little bit better rather than going like this. Now that's been taken out. Now let's redo it. But first I gotta go get my stone real quick. So what I'm thinking is like making it go along. Like I want it to kind of go down there a little bit. So I'm gonna pull this back and you know, just check up on it every once in a while. Now let's see what it looks like. I'm like, that's kind of what I'm going for. I could probably... Oh, okay. I can probably turn it a little bit more better. I'm not too sure. Maybe I think it'll look... I kind of want to blend it in with the mountain a little bit. I don't know if I should keep going that way. I'll probably keep going that way. Gonna test out the armor, see if we can take out these pillagers real quick. I am gonna be smart, and I'm gonna set my bed right there. And yes, let's go take them out. Let's heal real quick. Let's take them out. Didn't really take that much damage that time. I do have protection 4 on, so maybe that's probably the reason. Now let's just angle it a little bit better. I didn't like the way I did it from the start, so let's angle it. I do have an idea what I want to do over on this side right here. I do want to put some rocks. That tree's gonna go away, so but let's do that. Move it a little bit more better. Let's check it out. Looks more better. That can blend in a little bit, but it looks good. So let's raise it. Okay, I raised it. I kind of want it to be flush. Maybe I can extend it out a little bit more and have it fade down so I can just flow a little bit better. Now let's see how that looks. Yeah, that can work. I could probably extend it a little bit more there, but other than that, that should work. It looks okay to me. What I'm also thinking, what we can do, because this kind of looks wonky with that little bit of an area that it has. So maybe I can get this area and extend it out a little bit more better, so it doesn't look so weird, because I don't like the way the sugarcane looks. And then we can add a couple of trees on top of it and blend it in a little bit. As long as we don't go close to the iron farm, we should be okay, because I don't want any golems to spawn on top of these blocks. That can work. Yeah, that definitely can work. I sloped it down a little bit, so it has like a... Just sloped it down so I can blend it a little bit with that. But now we just got to fill this in with dirt, and then the same thing with that one as well. I'm not too sure if I have enough dirt, but we can set up the skeleton for it. Now we have the skeleton down. I'm not too sure about this one yet. I think I would just fill it up all the way and then do it from there. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. I'm still deciding on whether how I want to do that one. That one's fine. I like the way that one looks. But let's start filling it up. Almost done. Filling this hole in. And last block. Finally, that takes forever. And I can't forget to light up. I can also hear mobs down there, so I think we should go light that stuff up down there. The spiders crawling on the roof. There's a mod pack that does that. Makes them crawl on the roof. Makes them more realistic. Just lighting up the caves a little bit so we can stop some of the mobs spawning here. I need some packed mud. I got a little bit of packed mud. I don't need too much. Let's see. I believe there were bricks I'm supposed to make. I think that should be fine. I'll carry the wheat on me. I downloaded a mod pack to where I can cook different foods. I've never used it, so I downloaded it so we can try it out. Okay. We don't have a kitchen in our main house, so in here there was really nothing at all. So I think I'm gonna turn it into a kitchen for the first and second story, and just add a little couple items here. I think that would be pretty nice to fill this in. I should have done it on the second story and placed a window, but yeah, you know what? Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. That looks good. And then there's in the mod pack, there's other things you could put in here, like potatoes and all that stuff. Let me go get a couple crops and I can put them in here. Add a couple of these in certain spots. And then put one there, and then we can put another one on top of that. Put this one on top of that one. And then we can get a couple of these item frames right there. And then we did have I did download a data pack to where I could have mini blocks, but it's not working right now at the moment, so just put a couple items there. And then for the other two, what we can do is we can just put them here. And then that, yeah, this should be okay for now. Just healing up my tools real quick. The durability was pretty low on all of them. I did a couple things before I did the next clip. From the last clip, I should say. I will show you guys in just a moment after I'm done healing up these tools. Well, that took forever, but I got another chicken jockey, so that there's a benefit to that. So, well, let's head back up. So what I did to the wall is I added a little bit of gradient. I'm not too sure about these slabs there. They look kind of cool, but I'm not too sure. I'm kind of leaning towards taking them off. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, yeah, I added some of this acacia wood just to darken it a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to make it too dark, but I added some of the mossy bricks and stone. Sorry if you heard my phone. I added some tuff and everything in there as well, and some cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, just like every now and again, just to fade it in a little bit. And I did the same thing to the bottom here as well, and some of the blocks are pushed out a little bit just to add a little bit of depth to the build. But I also did take out the sugar cane that's up here in the corner. I'm sure you noticed, but yes, I took out the sugar cane because I just didn't like the way it looked. Personally, I didn't like the way it looked, but I'm gonna probably add a couple trees here. I am not too sure yet. I don't know what my plan is. Maybe I could put something here, but that is gonna be moved, and I have a plan to where I want to move it. It's gonna be on top of this hill. So I'm gonna build a little bit of a mountain way for them to be up there from now on, and I'm probably gonna like put a building over it or something. I know I'm gonna put like a little bit of a hilltop, a little mountain or something, but I am not too sure yet. And I'm also gonna take these down as well. I know they've been here for a long time, since episode 2, which feels like so long ago. It was like like 3 months ago. I don't know how long I've been doing YouTube for, but it's been there for a while. And I also want to add a couple trees right here, just those trees. I feel like they fill it in a little bit better, and it kind of fills in with the build that I'm going for. I don't know the exact what style I'm building in. I'm just going with the flow. I just love environments, so that's the thing about me. I love environments, I love nature and all that stuff. So, and I think, I don't know, debating whether if I should tear down this house at some point. And the well, I'm definitely going to tear out. That for sure. I'm probably going to be building another one. I got to lower down my render distance. It's making me lag a little bit more, even the shaders. Okay. Now I lowered the render distance. I was playing at 25. When I have my shaders on, I can't play that high of a render distance because it makes me lag out a lot. But I want to play with shaders. But anyway, yeah, I have that going. But the next thing I want to do is I want to add a little bit of color right here. We are going to be doing the mob spawner. I'm going to be doing something there. So we're going to be doing that. So don't think I'm not doing it because I'm going to be doing it. But anyway, let's make this area look a little bit better than it already does. Now, before I show you exactly what I did, I think it's time we put our subscribers in the fish tank like we were planning to do. So let's place them in there. Now we have finally put our subscribers in the fish tank. And I want to say thank you again for subscribing. But if you haven't already, if you're enjoying the video, just subscribe. Why not? It's free. If you don't like the video, you don't have to. But anyway, let's carry on. Now, to show you what I did. So exactly what I did is just added a couple trees. I had some that I've already duplicated in Lightmatica. I just brought them in and, you know, I made 4 of them, 5 of them. I don't know exactly which. But I just copied, pasted them in here, just rotated them here and there. Yeah, as you can tell, that one's the same as that one. I think it is. I'm not too sure. But anyway, yeah, I had this little pond here, and it comes up with a little tiny waterfall. And I added this bridge. I thought it would be a good idea, so it could split the path a little bit and a little water go down there. And then I added a rock here. That house doesn't fit in, but I have an idea what I can probably keep this house there. Most likely end up keeping this house there, and I could just make it look a little bit better. I'm not gonna do that in this video, but you know, later on in the future I will do so. And then I'm gonna destroy this, but I'm gonna make it better. So this is gonna be the same thing, it's just gonna be a little bit more better. So it's gonna be refurbished, so let's say, and these sheep are gonna be moved. I don't know exactly where I want to move them. I do want to build a barn, and obviously there's gonna be a sheep farm to get all the colors of the wool. But other than that, yeah, this is exactly what I did. It looks way better. And yes, for those who are be like, oh, where's this water coming from? Oh, no, there's a little area. There's a little thing right there. You know, it's gonna be like water's coming from there. So you know, just for those ones that be like, oh, where's the water coming from? You know, there it is. But yeah, I also have another one over here as well. So you know, if I make any more, I could just put a little couple of those down there. Oh, I broke my crops, but I'll fix that in just a moment. But yeah, that's exactly what I did. But now what I'm gonna do is go down into that cave down there. Go down into the cave down there and fix it up, make it look a little bit better. And then here as well, I added 3 more trees just to fit it in a little bit better. I love these trees, that's why I'm copy pasting them everywhere because they just look so amazing and they fit with the builds as well. But yes, we're gonna go down there and we're gonna take care of some of the builds down there as well. Let me just put that back. Yeah. Now, here at the cave, I've been going down through that hole to get down here, and there's also another hole there. So I'm planning on making that the entrance to come down. And this is the cave, and I'm planning on making it a little bit wider, more bigger, and I think I'm gonna turn it into a lush cave. And I think it'll just look better. And then same thing for here, I'm gonna turn it into lush. I have an idea for it. It's kind of slow, but I do have a mod installed that I could pick up spawners, but I gotta have Silk Touch. I know it's a little bit broken, but it's not creative mode, so you guys can be mad if you want to. What I think in Minecraft worlds, uh, you do whatever you want. It's your world. You're playing it. If a lot of people don't like it, then they don't like it. You know, it's for you to enjoy. You enjoy yourself. You enjoy the game yourself. You know, forget about what everyone else thinks about it. As long as you're having fun, that's what counts. But anyway, after that little bit of a rant, this is the entrance. I don't know exactly what I want to do, since this is gonna be the entrance to get down into the spawner. Um, but I think I might have an idea, but I'm not gonna do it in this video. I'm just gonna focus on the cave because we already did a lot, and I don't want the video to be too long. So, yeah, let's do that. I went out real quick on a like adventure, not like a big adventure, just to get villagers. And when I was out, I found this. I've never seen this before. I know there's that stuff. I don't know what that is called. I don't remember, but I had never seen these before. At least this in general. Um, that's cool, I guess. Yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I need some of this ice. I stopped at this village and I saw them all go right here real quick. I don't know what they're probably talking about me because I'm over here raiding their homes. But yeah, I also saw, where is it? Right over there. You can kind of see the top. I found that structure. I don't know if it's a mod that's making it do that or something, because that's two different structures that I saw randomly. I'm gonna go check it out though real quick. Okay, so this is part of a mod. Yeah, most definitely, because Minecraft traditionally would not do this. Because these are blocks from the mod. I am definitely not going to use it in builds, because if I disable the mod, it's going to ruin everything. Because I'm already thinking about probably disabling it, because I can't get bone meal, and I want to make a bone meal farm. So, then yeah, that is a nice pot. I'm actually still you smashing success. Okay. Um, ancient vase. It's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. That pot looks kind of nice. I actually want to see what's in here. Bone meal. That's it. Oh, I just ruined a burial site. Oh, well, that's not good. Is there anything else under though? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay then. Let's head back home. I got what I need anyway. And now for the cave, to show you what I've been doing. It's not fully done, it's semi-done. I'm just running out of time right now at the moment to finish it up. But in the next video, we're definitely going to finish it up. And I am going to do some stuff on the outside. That's why I didn't really technically finish it, because I don't know exactly what I fully want to do. But I do want to add a couple of the villagers that buy rotten flesh, so I can sell them for emeralds, because yet again, it is a zombie spawner, so we're going to get a lot of emeralds from it at some point, so we could just sell that out. I also thought about adding a mod pack to where you could turn it into leather, but I'm not too sure about that. I probably won't even do that. But yes, yeah, this hasn't really been touched, this area, but that area has. So I'll show you exactly what I did. So these chests are all full with items, like basically like full. But yeah, I just added some stone. I added some spruce for like pillars for like mine shaft. I have some of these lichens here, but they're kind of hidden since I had the shaders on, and makes it like kind of like glow from the ceiling. It looks kind of good. And then I add some of these firefly bushes. I add the little cave system here, like with water. And yes, the water is coming from there. And then I believe there's another one from here as well that I added. I don't think I did yet at the moment. No, I did not. But yeah, there's a little cave system over here for like fishes or something we can put in there. I thought about axolotls, but they like to escape, so. And everything's pretty lit up. I just didn't do the ceiling. I just didn't want to do it. It was so long to do all this. It took me so long. But I am gonna do it next video. I'm gonna do that like off camera and all that stuff, so make it look a little bit better. And I have some lichen hidden under these as well, under the moss carpets. See like how it kind of glows right there. That looks nice. Looks nice. I like the way it looks. But yeah, I added some of those. I was gonna do lanterns, but it was too bright, and I wanted kind of like a dark, eerie place. So, and he's gonna be moved. He's gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Yeah, he's gonna go somewhere else. That's why I didn't really finish it off, because I don't know exactly what I want to do, and I just don't want to jump the gun and everything's gonna look the same or whatever. So I'm just gonna leave it off for now. But the zombie spawner is done. It's ready to go. Let me just kill a couple so you guys can see what I do. Well, what it does. So it's gonna go in there and it's gonna shoot out. And then if we go in here into that little cheaty cam, it's gonna shoot up the bubble elevator and it's gonna filter out. And then whatever I don't want, it's gonna go in the lava. So yeah, that's pretty much all I did. This all took a very long time. And yes, I do have the chicken jockeys. They're right over there. We'll do something with them in time. But yes, unfortunately, my friends, this is all I got time for today. Um, I just don't want to keep building and then everything's gonna look similar. And I kind of want to visually like think of something better that I can do. But yeah, and I hope you guys have a good day. Good night, good morning, good evening, whatever one you guys are in, whatever time zone or whatever. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. And also, I didn't forget, I'm also going to expand that farm. Don't think I forgot about that. I got that.